All right, yeah, it's my favorite time of the day where I go live. I said I was gonna go live at 10 a.m., but I changed it now to 12 because it just sits better for sure. And so, welcome to Tuesday. Hey, Ebony, just hopping on live. So it's Authentic Share Week, which means it is a perfect opportunity for people on my page and my community to really get to know what I'm about and a little bit of information about myself. Yesterday I explained who I am, why fitness, why life coaching, why that's important to me, and why I constantly am learning more value so I can show up for the world. Now today the topic I want to touch on is the first time I stepped foot in a gym, what that experience was like for me, what kind of kept me going back, and just kind of like the process I've encountered during my fitness journey. So when I started going to the gym, so I'm 32 now, I started going when I was 18 years old because, high school was ending, stuff like that, and I was thinking, okay, I gotta start getting more active. So I remember I got a gym membership. I went to the gym. I had no idea what I was doing. And at the time, why I wanted to go was because, I felt like a little bit chubby. I was judging myself and what my stomach looked like. And just like my body, I've always wanted to have this very masculine frame with these sick abs and big muscles and everything like that. But for my followers who do know that I am a trans man, so I only spent the last 3 years really transitioning my body and getting top surgery and achieving the results I've gotten. So when I was 18, I always wanted this like big masculine body and this and that, but there's such a stigma back then on women looking masculine and, oh, you're gross and you're manly and blah blah blah, and women always thinking, oh, I don't want to look this way, and just society judging that. So I never really went for the body I had in my mind, I had imagined. But instead I was like, okay, well, I need to lose some weight because I'm a little bit chubby here and blah blah blah. So I remember I went to the gym. I had my MP3 player that held like 15 songs, and at the time I was listening to Rascal Flatts. And I didn't know what I was doing, and I was fearful to even ask anyone what to do. So I went to the gym, and I got on the treadmill, and I was walking. And then I felt like I went on, the abductor and the abductor machines, and I did a couple of exercises. And now I was really excited to go and be in the gym. However, I was unsure what to do, didn't want to ask anyone, was kind of not intimidated by other people, but I guess like didn't really want to look like an idiot. And now I know a lot of people can relate to me saying that because the gym is a place where it's uncertain for everyone. It's confronting. Going into the change room, getting changed, showing, vulnerability in the sense that you're there trying to improve yourself. We often think everyone's staring at us, judging us, and stuff like that. And so, I went through those phases a lot, going to the gym, and like I said, not sure what I wanted to work out. And then, I knew how important nutrition was, but I was a very picky eater. So that was also hard for me. And so when I was 18, I started working out, and then I started going to college. So then when I got to college, to be honest, I skipped pretty much all of my classes so I could be in the gym and work out. I really liked the atmosphere. I liked the energy. I liked the challenges. I liked the exercises. And I liked what it was eventually doing for my body. And why I think health and fitness is so important is because getting into fitness, you can truly transform your body however the way you want. Like if it wasn't for fitness, I wouldn't obviously not have the body that I've desired to have my entire life. So the power of health and fitness, you don't even have to be physically active to lose weight. Nutrition's huge. So if that's a lot for you to take on, I always offer in my programs, I offer it as a process. Because to me, it starts with our mindset. And then it starts with, either physical activity or our diet. I like to start with mindset so we can, start creating a routine and getting into a routine. And then we go into fitness. So we're doing a few things a week that we haven't usually typically been doing that allows us to kind of get that motivation, because motivation comes by taking action. And then I work with you, spending a week getting you to not even worry about your diet, but to eat what you'd regularly eat, write it down, and then we hop on a call and we assess what had happened. And then we critique it small and small. Because I know when I first started working out, that really frustrated me, I guess you could say. It's the, what do I eat? When do I eat? How do I know how much to eat? Am I eating the right thing? Is this actually working? And we spend a couple of days doing something or staying in a routine of something. We're not seeing the results. So then we're like, screw this. This isn't working. I don't want to do this anyways. But guys, nothing happens overnight. And in order to get to the top of the mountain, you got to start at the bottom. You're not just automatically going to appear at the top and be like, wow. Because even if you did, you wouldn't appreciate it. So even if I could snap my fingers and give you the body that you want, you're not going to appreciate it. You would probably still eat like crap. If you're a person who doesn't want to work out, you wouldn't be working out. So you know what I mean? Like, in order to be grateful of the results we have to go through the process. And I know the process seems so long because everyone focuses on the end goal, but you're not focusing on where you want to get to and how far it's going to take you and worrying about all those things. What you're focusing on is one small action each day that will allow you to get closer to your goals. Now, no matter what that looks like, because the idea here is creating a lifestyle through health, fitness, and mindset, not a quick fix, not something momentarily, not something you hate, but something you can enjoy the process in. And there's multiple avenues of fitness. For me, when I got involved, I liked going to the gym, and or sometimes I would go to the track, or I'd rollerblade, or I'd ride my bike. So being curious about the results you can achieve by putting the work in, but then figuring out what activity you actually enjoy doing. Because it's not sustainable for you to stick with something that you dislike. Like if you hate going to the gym and you don't like the gym atmosphere, you're not really going to want to go, even if you really want the results in the end. So you can pick multiple avenues of fitness. What's free is walking. You could go for a walk every single day for a half an hour. I'd suggest going minimum for a half an hour, and you'd be surprised the difference that it makes just by doing that consistently for about 4 weeks, and then taking a little bit of action towards your diet, filling your diet a little bit more with greens, and make sure you're getting the right amount of protein and carbs as well. You don't have to take carbs completely out of your life, but what we do with carbs is we just kind of monitor and eat that in moderation, because whether you're losing, if you're wanting to lose, you're wanting to take away carbs. If you're wanting to gain, you're wanting to add more carbs in. And for me personally, like, I'm admitting right now that I've never followed a strict diet and actually stuck to it. I really haven't. And now lately, the last couple of weeks, have I been focusing on my calories 100%? Have I, in moments of my life, tried to follow macros? Yes. Have I tried to meal prep? Yes. Have I tried to do this? Yes. And it was a bit challenging for me. Now, it's not something that I wouldn't be able to do if I really wanted it, but I am kind of about, being able to live our life while still achieving goals and still producing results. That's important to me. I don't think that if you want to get into fitness and you want to lose weight, all of a sudden your whole life has to change and you can't go do this anymore and you can't do this. It's really understanding all in moderation. It's understanding the calories that you should be staying in and planning your day properly. I've been working out now, for 12, 14 years, but the last 6 months is the most consistent I've worked out in the length of this whole time. Like, I've always showed up and went to the gym like 5-6 days a week, no matter how I was feeling. But the last 6 months, have I really made it a point to focus on my calories, focus on the amount of reps and everything like that. I've been writing it down in a book, being very intentional of where I'm going and understanding and trusting the process. So, and just getting comfortable. So I've also never really been a person to ask people for help. I don't like to. It's always been a story of mine that people don't actually want to help and everything like that. People do want to help. So if you are new to the gym or if you're new to something, please reach out to people. I mean, you can definitely always reach out to me. I'm here to also help and support. I truly believe that acting as a community and asking people and being aware and, getting opinions and just being open really allows us to succeed more, because we don't have to just stick to ourselves. And I know, like I said, I did that for the longest time. I've never really had a trainer. I have only debated on getting a trainer, and I've gotten a trainer for a hot second in the past because I needed help with the nutrition. Now, the workouts, I've been doing that all along. So all of my programming and stuff like that has been self-taught. It's based on results I've achieved and other people in my life have achieved by doing my programs as well. Right now, I'm operating a Zoom class daily at 11. Now, I haven't really opened it up to the public because we have a pretty incredible group going on. But it's a group of women. I've been running it since March 15th. And I've switched it up easily, I think about 3-4 times now. And I'm about to recreate it again next week. So these are all programs that are proven to work if you put in the work and you do the action. And they can all be done in your home. I had a woman in my class working out with spaghetti sauce can and seeing results, because it's all about taking that action. Like, if you're not used to taking the action, any action is going to help improve. So it's just one small action, guys. So now if you're kind of just jumping on, I'm just kind of talking about my first time experience in the gym and what has led me to where I am today. And it's consistency, it's staying in action, and it's me knowing that things are important to me. My health is important to me, my body is important to me, and I know that the more I work on my health and my body and my mindset, the more clearer my vision can be for my life, and the better I can show up. The more control we have over ourselves and how we're being and how we are, the less we are gonna get derailed and focus on other things that really aren't serving us or helping us in any way. So for any of you guys out here who are wanting to join the gym for the first time, or you're wanting to get you're wanting to get active, but you're nervous because you're afraid of the unknown, which that's okay, it happens, and I was there too. I have been there multiple times. The gym, even just changing up your environment, it doesn't matter how long you've been going into the gym, it's still a little bit confronting from even people who have been training for years. But it doesn't have to be, because it's a safe space. People in there really want to help. And it's a positive space of, we're in there because we're wanting to improve ourselves, and that is incredible, and I acknowledge you for that. So if you've been thinking about it, understand that almost everyone is in the same boat, and people aren't looking at you. They really aren't. And if they are, whatever, cool, thank you. Give it a little wave, a little wink maybe. Just be funny about it. We don't have to think that people are looking at us, judging us in any way, because you have to think to yourself, if someone is judging me, what an asshole. Because I'm in the gym. I'm in the gym, taking action in my life, doing awesome, caring about myself. And if someone wants to judge that, that person has a lot of stuff going inside, insecurities and stuff like that. And don't get tripped up overthinking someone else is thinking something about you, because when we go home at the end of the night, that person doesn't even exist. Those thoughts don't exist. Those judgments don't pay our paycheck, like pay our rent, stuff like that. It's not like that. So like I said, if you've been considering getting into it, I would love to absolutely talk with you. Programs I offer are at home and in the gym, tailored to you, but my at-home workouts are 45 minutes long. proven to see results, and signing up for a program and having me in your back pocket. I am a stand for you. I believe in you more than you believe in yourself, and that's exactly what a coach is for. Some of the best coaches in life have coaches, and that's exactly how they got there. Even Tony Robbins has a coach, and he's incredible. So many coaches have coaches because we need help from people who have done what we want to do and get the results we want and get better and achieve and stuff like that. So it's actually an incredible opportunity for a support system. So, yeah. So if you've been thinking about it, you've been humming and hawing, but like I said, you don't even have to go to the gym. You can do it in your own home. You can do it for free. Well, the program costs money, but you don't even need any weights. You can get bands from the dollar store. You can get rubber bands from the dollar store. You can get a mat for less than $15. You can get set up powerfully and start doing workouts at home, which is pretty cool. So just to recap on what this was me sharing my first time in the gym, which was uncomfortable, had no idea what I was doing, didn't want to ask anyone for help. And it hasn't been until the last year that I actually asked people for help. So that's 12 years. Imagine 12 years ago I started asking more people for help, how far it could be along. So you don't have to sit in questioning or worried or fear of taking action, because people are fear of failure. But in order to succeed, you have to fail, because you have to figure out what doesn't work for you, and we're all different. So it's not failure if we can start looking at it as an opportunity and not looking at it as a challenge either, and understanding that a challenge is a self-limiting belief to make us feel like it's hard when it doesn't have to be hard. It's going to be confronting, absolutely, but the amazing feeling that you're going to feel even just 1 week in is mind-blowing. I could guarantee you spend 30 days with me and you're not going to want to turn back. That is almost like a proven result. I would almost guarantee you your money back if after 30 days you didn't want to keep going, because I know how good you're going to feel. So guys, thanks for tuning in today. I can't wait to show up tomorrow and give another topic. I'm going to spend these this week doing authentic shares about who I am and everything like that. And then the following week and for the rest of the month, I'm going to be touching on topics like self-limiting beliefs, alignment, happiness, the thief of joy, things like that. And what anyone else wants to hear, please shoot me a DM. I would love to make a video on it, because I love showing up for you guys. I appreciate you so much. And it's because of my following, because of all of my followers, that I'm able to even do this. And I just hope to really show up and continue inspiring the world the way I do. And one person at a time, I'm out to change. Thank you so much. Hey, Nat. I hope everyone has a powerful day. And remember, you're awesome. Fuck what anyone else says. Let's create ourselves however we want, because we have the rest of our lives to live. And we should be living it powerfully. And the world deserves for us to show up the way we're meant to. Have a great day.